Welcome to Movie Story Short, where we bring you captivating movie summaries in just a few minutes. Today, we dive into the dramatic and thought-provoking film Landman. Buckle up for this roller coaster of emotions and intense moments as we unravel the tale of a man caught between duty and conscience. The film begins by introducing us to Andy Kowalski, a seasoned landman working in the oil and gas industry. His job requires him to negotiate land leases between big energy companies and local landowners. Andy is known for his charm, pragmatism, and ability to close deals, often convincing reluctant landowners to part with their land. As the film opens, Andy is on the verge of securing a massive deal for Cratton Energy, a powerful corporation looking to drill on untouched rural lands. Andy's confidence wavers when he returns to his small hometown of Willow Creek, where Cratton Energy plans its next drilling project. Willow Creek is a place filled with memories for Andy, including his late father, who was a farmer and staunch environmentalist. As Andy reconnects with old friends and acquaintances, he finds himself at odds with the community, who view him as a sellout working for the very industry that threatens their way of life. Among the townspeople, we meet several key figures. There's Sarah, Andy's childhood friend and a passionate environmental activist who leads the local opposition against Cratton's plans. Sarah is articulate, determined, and unafraid to call Andy out for his role in what she considers the destruction of their town. Then there's Mike, a struggling farmer and Andy's former high school teammate, who is torn between taking Cratton's lucrative offer to save his farm or standing with Sarah and the rest of the community. As Andy navigates these personal and professional dilemmas, he begins to question the ethics of his work. The script skillfully portrays Andy's internal conflict through a series of poignant flashbacks to moments with his father, who taught him to respect the land. These flashbacks are interwoven with present-day interactions, painting a vivid picture of Andy's struggle to reconcile his past values with his current ambitions. Cratton Energy's representative, Mr. Phillips, is introduced as a suave yet ruthless corporate executive who epitomizes the company's cutthroat approach. Phillips pressures Andy to close the deals quickly, using every tool at their disposal, including legal threats and underhanded tactics. Andy's loyalty to the company is tested when he discovers that Cratton plans to use controversial fracking methods that could devastate Willow Creek's environment and water supply. The tension escalates when Sarah organizes a town hall meeting to rally the community against Cratton's plans. The meeting becomes a battleground of ideologies, with Sarah presenting scientific evidence of fracking's dangers and Andy countering with promises of economic growth and job creation. The scene is electric, showcasing the divide between those desperate for financial relief and those determined to protect their land. In a surprising twist, Andy's mother, Evelyn, reveals that she's been approached by Cratton to lease a portion of the family's farmland. Evelyn's decision to consider the offer shocks Andy, as she had always upheld his father's environmental principles. This revelation pushes Andy further into turmoil, forcing him to confront his role in potentially destroying the very land his father loved. The film's climax comes when a Cratton drilling site near Willow Creek suffers a catastrophic blowout, spilling toxic chemicals into a nearby river. The disaster galvanizes the community, sparking protests and drawing national media attention. Andy finds himself caught in the crossfire, torn between defending his employer and standing with his hometown. The blowout also leads to a heart-wrenching confrontation between Andy and Sarah, where she accuses him of prioritizing profits over people. In a pivotal moment of redemption, Andy decides to leak internal Cratton documents exposing the company's negligence and plans to cut corners on safety measures. This act of whistleblowing makes Andy a target, as Phillips and Cratton's legal team launch a smear campaign to discredit him. Andy's courageous decision also earns him the respect of the community, including Sarah, who acknowledges the personal risk he took to do the right thing. The film concludes with Andy testifying before a congressional committee investigating Cratton Energy's practices. His testimony, combined with the leaked documents, leads to stricter regulations on fracking and a substantial fine for Cratton. Back in Willow Creek, the community begins to rebuild, and Andy finds solace in reconnecting with his roots. The final scene shows him planting a tree on his family's farmland, symbolizing hope and renewal. And here we end the movie. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you for watching Movie Story Short, where we bring you the best film summaries in just a few minutes.